So hi, Mr. Doepfer.
Hello. Hi, Sonicstate. I'm glad to see you here again at NAMM 2020.
You've got a joystick controller, right? Really interesting joystick.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at it.
Yeah. So this is the prototype of the joystick module. The main difference to other joysticks is that it has much more control possibilities. You have the usual X and Y position, and in addition we have what we call the Z. It's a rotation of the lever, and you also have a button on top which can be used as a gate output. So after all, you are able to control with one hand 4 parameters at the same time: X, Y, Z, and the trigger signal. In the patch you see here, I use the brand new synthesizer voice A-174-4 to show the features of the joystick. In this patch I use the rotation to control the envelope time, because the synthesizer voice has a CV input for the time of the envelope. The X is used to control the pitch of the VCO, and the Y is used to control the frequency of the VCF, and the trigger button is used to trigger the envelope. Okay, so let's see what we can hear. This is just the gate signal that is used to trigger the synth. With the rotation I can change the envelope time. Here it becomes slower, and here it becomes faster. Slower and faster. And this is the pitch. And that's the frequency of the filter. Well, I tried it a few hours, and you really have to learn how it works, especially the rotation. In addition to the standard position, it's not that easy. You really have to learn it, how it can be used. Yeah, this is one of our news. We also have the prototype of an 8-fold Vca. In combination with a joystick, you need a lot of VCAs, for example, for panning functions or for quadraphonic applications. I forgot to mention that the joystick module has not only the standard outputs X, Y, and Z, it also has the inverted outputs, and you have the possibility to add offset voltage to the outputs. That's important if you want to control a VCA. You don't need a voltage which is only positive, which goes not to the negative. So with the offset controls you can add a offset CV so that the voltage output becomes pure positive only. And we also have 4 outputs which are called quadrature outputs. The Q1 output becomes positive whenever the joystick is in the first quadrant. The Q2 output becomes positive when it's in the second quadrant, and so on, the third and the fourth. So you can use it for quadraphonic applications in combination with 4 VCAs to control, to adjust the control voltages for the VCAs for quadraphonic applications, or also if you have 4 signals which should be mixed to one output. You also need this. And the Vca module, the 8-fold Vca module, has 8 VCAs with single outputs, but it also can be used as a voltage controlled mixer, because you have outputs for the VCAs 1 to 4, 5 to 8, or 1 to 8. So this is the output of the sum of all the VCAs. This is the output of the sum 1 to 4, and this is 5 to 8. And next to the A138 prototype, so you see also a new prototype. It's the A133-2. It's the slim version of the voltage control polarizer, which is already available since many years, but the trend goes to have everything smaller, and that's why we decided to offer the voltage control polarizer also in a slim version. It has a little bit more features than the existing polarizer. It's more precisely working, and it also is an additional modulation input. It means you can modulate the CV, which is used for the polarizer, with another VC control voltage. So you can obtain very complex structures for that. And last but not least, we have a small tool. It's a level shifter, a 4-fold level shifter for digital signals. Digital means in this context for trigger signals or clock signals or gate signals. Whenever you have problems to control one module from another because the trigger level is too low, you can use this module. You have inside, you have a jumper that defines if the output voltage is plus 5 volt or plus 12 volt. And whenever the incoming voltage is below 0.8 volt, it's low. Beyond 0.8 volt, the output becomes high. Yeah, well, this are the news we present here at NAMM, and I want to thank you for coming. Bye-bye.
Thank you.